Seniac, and today we're going to be building our very own train network in Itty Bitty Railways, a game that I haven't played in a very long time, and I thought I'll come back right now and begin my adventure in building my very own train network, train lines, cities, everything, and see how big we can ultimately build it. Now, if you do enjoy this and want to see more of this game in the future, it's a pretty good game, guys, and make sure you smash that like button down below. Subscribe if you are new around here so you do get notified when more episodes do come out. But to first remember how to play the game, we're going to do this tutorial. So it says here, I got to basically create a train line back and forth just to understand how to do it again. And then we have the freedom to build big, beautiful train networks. Right, there we go. So what we're going to do is we're going to jump into our train track and we're going to grab a station. Now, what I got to do is create a new track, and from here to here we drag so we understand how we build stations. Very easy. Now we got to learn how to build a train track, and we go from there up onto the hill because we can go up a hill to here. Now, if I then build another station from here to here, look at this, boys. I have my very own train track. Now, this is just a tutorial, okay? Obviously, I want to build something big and beautiful. Now I got to learn how to add a train to it. So I add the train. These are the trains we pretty much get to choose from. There is a lot of variations. Holy moly. There's actually more trains than I originally knew there was going to be. And we're going to grab a purple train just for the funsies, just so I can see how it works. Enable it. And then we now have a train going back and forth. So it wants you to place down some scenery real quick. I'm going to put a tree here. And then we've completed the tutorial. As simple as that, boys. As simple as that. But this is pretty weak. This is not what your boy wants. I want to create something absolutely crazy right now. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to disable the train. And we are going to then delete the train tracks. Delete this. Delete you. Delete all of this. And now there is nothing stopping me. There is nothing now in my way for me to go crazy. Now, what I think we need to do is we need to create like a big station that is the central area to our little city, okay? We're going to create a little city in the middle, and then we're going to build a train network going kind of around the area. So if I grab a station here, and I go to a new track, and I build here, for example, and I go to there, okay? That is my first setup of a station here. If I do another new track and go from here to here, and then do another one, boys, I am losing my marbles right now. I'm going to be creating a big mega train station hub, which is going to be beautiful. It's going to be beautiful. Now, what I'm going to do in return is I'm going to run over here right now because I've got another idea. This is going to be my main city. I'm going to have a smaller city over here and a smaller city over there. I'm going to create a couple of train loops going around. So if I then go back to this, and if I get this just right, and I think this is about right. I could be wrong, but I'm hoping this is all in line. That is one train track there. Okay. Bear with me on this. Bear with me on this right now, okay? We got a train track there. We're going to do another one, and I'm going to place this all the way over here. So if I, again, randomly pick a spot, which I'll pick here, and then bring this over. I think it's about there. Bam. Nice. Now, I could choose, right? I could choose to do like a smaller station here as it kind of bends around and goes down, which kind of does make a little bit of sense. And do one over there and over there and over there. But do you know what? We can have multiple stops on this train line. So I'm going to pick a random spot here again. So there's my random spot. And I'll make it a little bit smaller than the other one. Right, that's built. Run again, boys. Now, once I've got these down, we are then got the green light. We are then good to go. So I think this goes about there to here, if I'm not mistaken. It could be wrong. It could be wrong. But all I've got to do right now is build 2 more, okay? We're just going to build 2 more. Right, build that one there. And then 1 more over here. Now, they're all slightly different position, different layouts. So my train lines, when they're running through, will be slightly different, which is going to create, boys, a little bit of pizzazz. Right, running down to here. If I get you lined up, so you're there to here. Right. The train stations are down for each individual mini cities and villages and towns we're going to be building. We just now need to get... Oh, hold on. I've got these ones the wrong way round. Right, we'll come back to those. So let's start them, because we've got a lot of stuff we can build and like get set up, and you got to build all the buildings and stuff like that. We're going to start with the train tracks, okay? We're going to start with the train tracks. Now, what we're going to do is we're going to have everything come off our main line here. And if I bring my main line, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Right, hold on. Because this is where we've got to try and split it to connect. So it's done by a 5. That bend is probably too much. If I go there with you and add a new track and then go... Again, it's quite difficult to get this set up how you exactly want it. Right, there with you. And then... Again, like I said, it's very difficult to get this exactly how you want it. There with you. And I'm hoping I can now go straight. Bam. I've created a bend. It might not be the best bend, boys, but it's a bend. Now, obviously, this train station is the wrong way round. We know this. I've just now got to select a new piece of train track. So we're going to bring this in. Like there. And I'm hoping this, once it connects... Yeah, I know there's already a train track, you fool. I know there's already a train track that exists. I might need to actually delete this little bit and then redo it. It's easier said than done, guys, okay? It's easier said than done, this. Right, if I go here and then bam, and then right, there's already a train track there, which I get, I understand. I've kind of got to bend this one a little bit differently, but we should be able to do it. We should be able to do it to kind of get exactly what I want. Right. Boom. Boom. Right. Is that glorious? Kind of. Does it work? Maybe. Am I a genius? No. No, I'm not. Right. Audio train track there, apparently. And like I said, we already know this exists, so stop lying to me right now. I think it might be better if I deleted all of this. Right, that's gone. You're gone. And you're gone. And then to bring that in separately for us, it might be the better way. So once I've got this planned out, boys, we'll then be rocking and a rolling, okay? We'll then be rocking and a rolling. So bring you to there, you to there. And is that enough to... That's not even enough to turn it? Oh, I've gone too far. I've gone too far with that small little bit. Right, boom. I need to go smaller. Oh, this is going to bend weirdly. Right, we're going to have to kind of make it up as we go along. Boom. Right, this one's going to be slightly lower, but that's okay, because I've got to rejig it anyway. And then run you... I can run it directly through. Or I can bring it to here. Or not. Or I can go through like that. Make it feel like it's actually going somewhere when technically it's not, guys. Technically it's not. Right. Is that the greatest train connection you've ever seen in your life? Oh, no. Right. Let me complete my first loop. Right. And then we'll slightly change it. Listen, right. I haven't played this game in a long time. Deal with it. Right, it's not perfect, but deal with it, okay? Deal with it right now. Leave me alone. Don't bully me. So what we're going to do first, then, is we're going to get our first train all set up on this. So it's a new line. We're going to add a train, and we've got a wide variation of trains to pretty much pick from. I'm not too sure which to go for, whether I go for like something like a high capacity or like a fast train or whatnot. Or just keep it simple. I might go for the CE390 because it looks pretty good. I can enable it, and then that should start driving or choo-chooing around in a big circle. Now, hopefully this also goes to plan. If I grab and add in... Can I add another train? Wait, hold on. Wait, whoa. Is this one train doing the whole loop? I could be wrong here. I think I might have set this up in a way where the train does the whole loop around. Let me see where this runs. I may have royally messed up on this one. I may have royally, truly messed up. Yeah, it's doing a big figure of 8. Right, that's probably not what I wanted. So I'm going to quickly get this. I'm going to delete... I'm not going to drive the train. I'm just going to kind of delete some bits. Let me delete you. You. Right, I've got one too many stations. I know this. I'm not going to say I've done this wrong, but I've got one too many stations right now to get this truly working. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to switch it up a little bit right now. We're going to come back in. Oh, let me cancel the deletings. Come back in. And then we're going to roughly just make this all now come together. Right, there we go. Ignore that middle bit. I'll probably have to delete that middle bit right now unless I bulk up the station even more. Ooh, I could do that. I could do that, boys, if I'm being honest with you. Right. Why is this not going in? I think we might be a little bit too close. Wait, what's going on with this one? Why is this one not connected? You know what? I'll delete the state. Oh, I don't want to delete the station, but I'm going to have to delete the station just to make it a bit bigger. Right, let me just figure this out, boys. I'm having a breakdown right now. I'm having a breakdown. Right, that goes there, which means you should go into there. You then go round. So I've kind of figured out if you build it in smaller stages, it makes... What do you mean it cannot connect to itself? You trying to say I can't do a loop? What? Well, this is obviously rigged. Right, I've done it, but you're not going to want to see how I've done it. So apparently you can't create loops, but that's okay. I put 2 stations on some of the sides. He's glitched the game. Right, add a train. I'll add the CE390 there and enable that. That's no going round. I'll add on this one. We'll go for the blue one, the LT62, just for a little bit of difference. I've now got 2 trains going around. So I officially, right, can now start building my little mini city. It's not going to be the best or the greatest, but I now have 2 trains doing the rounds, which is glorious. And when that does it, every time it gets to a stop or completes its loop or whatnot, I do earn a few pennies. Now, what we got to do next is we've got to find the road. So we've done all the train track stuff that I kind of want to do for the moment. Where is the road stuff? Station parts. I want the road first before I do anything. Actually, no, station part. No, we'll do the road. We could do like the roofs on this to make it really nice. So, oh, where did that go? Get back here. I like the idea right now. It's R to rotate. I like the idea right now of doing these little kind of glass stuff. Maybe I can hide my monstrosity that I've built here with these little glass panel stuff. That's kind of wild, that is, isn't it? That is kind of wild. What else could I throw down? We got buffers I can add in. I got footbridges. Oh, they make sense, don't they? Right, boom, boom. Boom, boom. I've added in footbridges to my station. I feel like I've got one too many of these. I don't know if I like them or not. I'm just going to leave it as it is. I wanted road. Where's the road at? Where's the road at, boys? Construction. I still can't find road. Where have they put the road in this game? Like, serious. Hold on, guys. Where's the road in this game? Am I blind? There's the racetrack. Road. I found road. Straight road. So, can I drag? I gotta manually do this, don't I? Right, I'm gonna build a road going all the way down there. There we go. So we kind of have to put it at least one back. So I have space then to kind of play around. I have road. And obviously we can have a road leading into it. So if I run this going back as well. And if I do a road going back this way, but not as far. And then stagger this one down. I didn't mean to put that one there. I'll delete... Oh, and that one. I'll delete that one, boys. I'll delete that one. I've then got this glorious road network, to which I can, might I add, which I've forgotten which section it was now in, create connections going through. So if I did connections like this, and then extend you up a bit more, you up a bit more, and what's going on? Why are you not building, fool? Why are you not building? There we go. I now have a grid layout to where I can then build skyscrapers, or at least big buildings. So I need to construct building-wise, so we can start with some offices. Oh, big boy offices, boys. Big boy offices. There we go. Make it feel like a big city area. Nice. Boom, boom. I've got to do that side as well, but we'll come to that eventually. We got some modern skyscrapers to make it feel like a city. Spin it right round. Whoa! We could do with some houses, is what we could do with. I could get a gingerbread house. That's kind of funny. Some stores, some smaller buildings, which that makes a lot of sense. Boom, boom. Add a few smaller buildings in, and trying to position these just right. And we'll add in, because we got some restaurants stuff we can kind of throw in. What other type of buildings is there? Oh, hold on. I forgot about these skyscrapers. Yes, I now have a hustling and bustling city, which we need to make a lot more money if I want to keep expanding. We need to make a lot more money. There's a lot more stuff I've got to do. A lot more stuff we've got to get all set up. But if you get right into it anyway, there is a lot of stuff you can do to kind of extend the actual train station itself. Like if I go on both sides here, I can extend the platforms, and then from within the platforms, we can actually then start building structures. So I could build buffers, which is pretty cool. So I build buffers here, because them trains ain't going nowhere on those ones. So I threw in some loose buffers, might I add. Some loose buffers, boys. Right, station parts. We've got the departures board as well. So I can drop a couple of these down. Really bulk this up and make it feel like an actual station. And yeah. Adding constructional parts to it would be pretty good. I can do a nice little roof. That's actually not too bad. I can do that here and here. It's a shame we can't... Oh, you can kind of merge it in. Like a central point where you kind of enter from. Maybe? Maybe, he says, there's the curved glass section. So I can do like curved glass on the entrance of the station. I'm not too sure. I'm not sure how I feel about these now, the more I look at the curved stuff. I'm not sure how I feel about the curved stuff in general. I kind of feel like it looks nice being like blank and open. But what do you reckon, guys? Do I need to do more work? I'm earning a bit of cash right now. You see my cash button left? It is slowly kind of coming in the money. Very slowly. But I've got to do a lot more work. I've got to do a lot more work. If you want to see another episode of this, guys, smash that like button down below. Subscribe if you are new. But until next time, I will see you all soon. So, goodbye.